So, hey guys, so basically I am just going through a lot of my written work and just sharing it with you guys. As I said in another video, I am your reminder. I am the reminder sent to you to remind you who you are, what you're capable of, why you're here, and just to kind of like pick your lock. You know what I'm saying? Like you're locked up. You're locked up for whatever reason. Your mind is locked up. You're locked up. But I have a pick. I can pick a lock. I can pick a lock, baby. So I'm picking your locks today because then you're kind of locked up. And I'm just kind of going to get you out of that. So this, I want to talk about why are you here, okay? Why are you here on this earth? What is your assignment? What mission are you expected to complete before your time expires? What to-do list was embedded in your spiritual DNA before you were housed in your body? What spiritual toolkit were you given? If negativity was the 11th commandment, would you continue to ignore it like you do all the others? Are you absorbing the pollution of the earth or producing the clearing needed to breathe non-toxic mental material? Are you drawn to what does not serve you and negate what you deserve? Do you walk as straight and narrow, or do you bend with the curve? Your truth is embedded in your existence. Stop denying your rightful spiritual inheritance and become free without the self-inflicted constraints that you have developed with unintentional and blind negative interaction. All right? So think about that. Think about that. Should we break it down? Let's break it down. What is your assignment? Well, all of us have an assignment here on earth. It doesn't have to be a huge assignment. You know, we don't have to, everything is not like huge. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. You know, there's a certain gift inside of you that you were put on this earth to share. Do you like to write? Like myself. Do you like to create? Like myself. Do you like to help others? Or do you like to encourage? What is it that you like to do? What desires were planted inside of you? So what is your assignment? So that's what you have to kind of think about. But you kind of already know, right? You kind of already know. And trust and believe your assignment is not necessarily getting up every day and clocking into work at 8:00 a.m. That's something that you do to sustain your living. But that is not exactly why you're here. So keep that in mind. Just because you work at 8 to 5 doesn't mean that you can't thrive in other areas of your spirituality. All right. What mission are you expected to complete before your time expires? Well, what does that mean? Well, we're not going to be here forever, people. And there's certain things that we need to get done while we're here. You just didn't appear because, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're here for a reason. And so some of us know exactly what that reason is. But if we don't complete our mission, and then our time expires, how is that going to make you feel? Like, think about that. That is one disturbing feeling that you don't want to feel. But it's possible because so many of us walk around blind and act like we don't know what we're supposed to do. What to-do list was embedded in your spiritual DNA before you were housed in your body? So in your spiritual DNA, what's in there? What are the mechanisms of your spiritual DNA that make you who you are spiritually? Okay? What spiritual toolkit were you given? Were you given the gift of voice, the gift of written word, the gift of motivation, inspiration, encouragement? What is in your toolkit? What is helping you to bat away things that are not going to be conducive to a healthy spiritual living? Okay, so that's what we're talking about. If negativity was the 11th commandment, would you ignore it? A lot of us do. You know, we get sucked into these negative conversations, or we see something negative on TV, or we intentionally go pay to see a movie that's going to make us feel like disturbed on the inside. We do that. All right? We do that. Are we absorbing the pollution of the earth? Meaning like all the negativity that we see every day, you know, in these streets, in the news, you know, something's going on, the government, this, that, and the other. There's a lot of ugliness, and we are just absorbing all of that in. Or are we being the clearing needed to breathe non-toxic mental material? Meaning, are you that voice that's going to soothe that pain that so many other people are feeling because they don't know that they don't have to feel that way? They don't know that they do not have to feel that way. So you can be a part of the solution by offering a clearing so that they can have a healthy mental state of mind. Okay? Are you drawn to what does not serve you, and do you negate what you deserve? Meaning, you know, do you get drawn into that negativity that is not going to feed your spirituality a healthy spiritual diet, right? Are you doing that? And then all the things that you do deserve, are you like turning a blind eye to it and acting like you don't deserve that? You know, are you doing that? Do you walk a straight and narrow, or do you bend with the curve? Meaning, like, are you just so like tunnel visioned out that you don't realize that you can bend and be flexible in the way that you think, in your thought processes and in your mentality? All right? It's not just one side. It's got all these intricate parts, and you have to be willing to kind of like weave through those parts and bend. Okay? You have to be willing to bend. So your truth is definitely embedded in your existence. Your truth is embedded in your existence, who you are on the inside. That truth is inside of you. You have to walk in your truth, honey. You have to believe who you are and stop denying your rightful spiritual inheritance and become free. You are a spiritual being. You rightfully inherit all that is good. The divine creator created you. So that means you have the right to stand in greatness, and you have to understand and believe that wholeheartedly every single day, every single moment, with every breath that you breathe. Okay? You can become free, and without the self-inflicted constraints that you have developed. Okay? Self-conflicted restraints. Like, you have blocked and locked your mind. Remember, I'm going to pick that lock for you because you've locked yourself up. It's like you locked yourself like you're a running car. You locked your keys in there. So now you can't go anywhere. You have to pick that lock. You have self-inflicted constraints because you believe that you can't do something, or that's not who you are, or that's out of your range or out of your reach. And so these are locks, and you keep locking yourself up, and it's restraining you and restricting you from being who you want to be and having what you want to have. And you do that unintentionally. Like, you're not doing that on purpose. Like, I'm going to lock my brain up. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to experience anything. You just do it unintentionally. And you have to stop doing that so that, you know, get rid of that blind negative interaction. So there, we broke it down. Again, I am Dawn Channell Beckner. You can find that on dawnbeckner.com. And you can also find that in one of my ebooks. And, you know, just, it's an uplifting little piece. So share it if you like it. If you like my YouTube channel, can you please subscribe? And can you please like this post? And then that's what you're supposed to do. Like, hey, you like it? I know you liked it. I know you found some alignment with this. Like it and share it even. That'll be good. All right. So, what else? Should we keep going? Well, this is about to hit the 10-minute mark, so I don't want them to be too long. So I'm just going to stop, and I'm going to do another one. Stay tuned.